some things never change because really be camera still the fuck off. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, you guys? We are back once again, like we never.
Most teachers don't ever pay attention, child. They don't take their own advice.
And we are here for the new. You can get the scrunchy, get your face from.
I mean, she really can because we said what we said. Yeah, we jumped to.
How did we get started already? Well, you know what? Since we bringing up shit, why we got to get the picture of T's crotch shot? You had 5,000 pictures. We had to get T's crotch shot.
It got nothing to do with me. It got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me.
You from out between my legs, okay? Get from out between my legs.
But Josiah clearly wanted us there. That's what Josiah wanted.
However, we are here for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, the Real Housewives of Atlanta edition. We are very, very excited about this. You guys, as y'all can see, it's the 5 of us right now. However, we're about to bring back, reintroduce the 2 people that you guys are asking for, okay? Because y'all can't seem to wait. Y'all knew they was coming today. Y'all can't seem to wait in the comments. But however, first of all, we got Giving You the Real Tea, Sakina, Yacht, and Really BTV. Now, let's get into...
Is my connection bad? Somebody said my connection bad. Do I need to go out and come back in?
It's lagging.
It's lagging a little bit.
It's lagging just a little bit.
All right, I'll go out and come back in. I'll be right back.
Okay. So right now, let's go ahead and start off by reintroducing one of the OGs of the Whether You Like It or Not panel, one of the ones that was here when it first started with me and Ya and T. You may as well say Sakina because she was there too, although she popped in and popped out, but she was there too. Let's bring back Josiah.
What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
We are so happy to have you back.
Hey. Listen, I am back in full effect. Okay, you know, I am definitely here windmilling for my girl, Queen Drew, the queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm ready to get it.
All right, let me get my tomatoes. Let me get my damn.
Because you can't take up for her this episode with one of these pods because people said it was a little bit shaky. We'll see.
And also, the next person that we got is a person that has been a guest panelist for the last 2 cycles, okay? And one day, out of the blue, me and Josiah was talking, and Josiah had the idea of saying, how about we bring Busy to the panel permanently?
So we got JoJo to blame for this? Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And JoJo's like, how about we bring Busy to the panel permanently? And I was like, that is a good idea. Let's talk it over with the rest of the team. And I put everybody on a phone call, and everybody agreed to have him on as a permanent panelist. And here he is, Busy Blue.
Black by popular demand. Yes. Y'all thought you could get rid of me, but here I am. Call me Busy Roach, okay? Because I'm never going away.
Well, first
Not
things
Busy Roach.
First things first. Josiah and Busy, how do you both feel about being back?
Can I be honest with y'all? I didn't think y'all, I ain't think y'all I was needed back. Honest, I think I mentioned this on Roast and Review because, y'all did so good last cycle. I was like, they don't need me. I am good. I do not need to come back to this panel. And then people was like, no, bring your... People were like really DMing me like, Josiah, like, come back. Like, where are you? I said, okay, I'm coming.
What about I'm excited to be here with you because I never got a chance to work with you. So I'm excited to see how our dynamic is going to be. I never really thought that I was going to be a part of this because the girls definitely don't like me. Get the tomatoes ready. I know the people at the grocery store said they ran out of tomatoes because I purchased them.
Busy. The tomatoes are strictly for Josiah. We're trying to figure out what we're going to throw at you. So,
I do money. I like that.
Probably coconuts.
Put dollar signs in the chat for me. Throw dollars at me.
And you know what? I really liked how like the pivot of the I guess you guys did like a side panel or something, and you were really good on that. I was like, you know what? I said I think Busy will be good for this panel. We need a
I appreciate that.
We need a
It was
villain.
the
for our
summer
panel.
house one.
Yeah, it's the summer house panel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, now Josiah, give me 3 episodes, and then you'll start hating me. So I know where my limit is, but as long as you like me now, I love it.
I have no problem calling anybody out. It's really good.
Well, I will say this now. As far as you know, that with most panels that I do, it's never over 6 people. I always feel like 6 is my limit. But it's just something about this where we just felt like Busy needed to be here regularly. Let me tell you why. We're gonna spend the first 10 minutes discussing this change. Okay, first things first. Busy is I know the real Busy outside this damn camera, and it's nothing like the person that he tries to put on up here.
Don't tell the people that.
However, I feel like Busy is what's the word? Busy is polarizing.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's polarizing. You got people that love him, then you got just a couple that may find him a tad bit annoying. And it's like a 50-50 thing. And that's the main thing that me and Josiah were talking about when we decided that we were going to bring him on permanently. Because I'm like, well, he ruffles my feathers, of course. He makes me clock the fuck in and earn my check. So why not bring him on here? And then I said, it's good to have someone that goes not necessarily someone that goes against the grain. And you do that very well.
You think so? I'm just saying what the people think.
Well, not what everybody think. You say
no. Everybody don't think what you
how
think.
many people. Girl, don't you walk around with a candle when that lady in prison? Can we mute her?
Period. That part right there. Period.
So now, however, I also want to say one more thing before we start. We did say that we was getting rid of the tweets of the week and stuff like that, but we did see that a lot of y'all like the tweets of the week thing.
And I don't care. I'm just letting y'all know right now, I didn't give a damn about y'all feelings about the damn tweets of the week.
We did discuss keeping it somewhat, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't find no tweets today. I didn't today, so I didn't find any. But,
really? Because
I know you lied. They had they've been tweeting about this show.
Listen,
I know you lied.
I didn't look for none. Remember, I just said I was a dentist.
I heard that Kenya trended more than anything. That's what I heard.
She was.
Yeah.
She was. At one point, she was the only one trending. Which is crazy.
Somebody had to say her name.
The shade's starting early.
Oh, you don't see it for Team Twirl? Why? What Team
No,
Twirl?
I'm Team Twirl, but I gotta call a thing a thing. I have to call a thing a thing.
Okay, y'all, for real. Maybe it's me. Nobody hears static. I'm the only person that hears static.
And your hair's sticking up too. So I'm baby's your house. Don't forget. Talk about B.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna reboot my computer. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And busy kiss my ass.
Lord Jesus.
Finally down to 6. We got her out of here, y'all.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Not you the comedian of the night, bitch.
I'm gonna shut up.
He already started, and what what I'm seeing brewing right now is that T and Busy will be ganging up on Really B. I see it right now.
We already used to do that.
What are y'all predictions that's gonna happen this cycle? Who y'all gonna feel like gonna be showing out the most?
Busy?
Yeah.
I don't know. We keep up our episode like this. I don't think so.
Because Busy, you say something crazy, I'm gonna clock you.
Josiah, Terrence, Busy.
I agree.
Yes, because you're gonna be windmilling for Drew and her foolishness. You're gonna be trolling the people. Look.
As long as you know.
Because that's exactly what it is. Got Ralphie boy living in the basement like a damn troll. Y'all knocking on the door and leaving
No, it's a reason.
like Drew. You got a lot going on right there, girl. I can't wait till we get to that part.
I would have done the same thing.
To me. Like JoJo, you cannot defend that, friend. I'm sorry. Like the whole thing is just.
I'm defending.
I'm defending anything.
I can't wait for this.
Me either. I would love to hear it.
I would love
I mean,
to
if it's a good one, hey.
Okay, well, but like I said, everybody keep on asking for tweets of the week. We may keep it, but we're gonna do it a little different though. Like we ain't gonna have it at the beginning of the show.
We'll incorporate it. Yes,
We'll incorporate it somehow.
Really want, and we respect the viewers' opinions.
Yeah, we not Bravo. We actually pay attention to the order.
Except for Terrence. Terrence said, "Fuck your opinion," and he not giving out no tweets.
Listen, when we first talked about getting rid of tweets of the week, T was like, "I'm ready to get rid of that shit. I'm tired of looking for tweets. I'm tired.
I am.
I'm over it.
I am. Like I'm so happy for it today. Here y'all go. Oh my God, what the hell y'all gonna miss back? What you gonna miss back? That's what I want to know. What y'all can miss back it? No, y'all gonna like what we got better, girl. Forget them damn tweets of the week. They tired.
That's true. Put it in the comments. What do y'all like about it? What are y'all gonna miss? Prove it.
Fight for y'all tweets now.
Scotty, do a poll in the chat. Do a poll in the chat. Do you want it to come back or not?
I'm trying to wait for Really B to come back before we really get it started because I don't want to start the show without.
Put a poll in the chat. Do y'all want it to come back or not? Because maybe I don't know if y'all sent out a post-video survey to all the girls who watched the video. I don't know how you.
No, they was in the chat when we was talking about it last week. They was in the chat, and some was even in the comments because I hosted the last live, and they was like, "Yeah, no, we love the tweet." Keep it.
And then y'all jumped down my throat when I said "fuck y'all." I'm gonna do when we get to my house, and then y'all jumped down my throat because I said that.
Did we?
Do y'all tweets of the week back? Hard no. I voted first. No, absolutely not. So y'all know my vote. Hell no, not at all.
Yes, make sure y'all liking the video, please.
Like y'all
somebody said really on the way to visit. She better not be. My nephew's here. I got a baby for a week. We can't. I don't need no extra headache, girl. I know Karen's not on the road, but stay where you are.
That is too funny.
Well,
but on a positive note, I turned 37 tomorrow, y'all.
Happy birthday!
Yes, we got 2 birthdays. Sakina's is Wednesday.
Yeah, and you just saw one busy.
My birthday was last Wednesday. Yes,
the Pisces dominating.
We run the world.
Oh, Scotty, you did right. 3 Pisces up here. Oh, baby, we can turn this shit up.
You're filled with love. That's what I am, Scotty. You got a lot of love in your life. You got 3 Pisces around you.
Aquarius.
Oh, you got a lot of water signs?
Yes.
I'm an Aries.
Oh, that's an air sign.
Really B is
a Cancer.
Yeah, so it's me, you, Terrence, it really be. We water.
All water signs.
And y'all salty. But yeah.
Y'all's an earth sign. I'm an air sign. Josiah is a fire sign.
But I'm very sweet. I'm really nice and sweet.
I'll tell you now.
I think I'm gonna go live for my birthday.
You should.
Yeah, I think I might. I gotta see what time though. Like, what time do y'all be going live? People in the chat. If y'all watch my birthday live, what time? Because I really want to do it like around noonish, maybe.
Do you have an Amazon wish list? I did a birthday unboxing.
No, we boycotting Amazon. What is you doing?
It was already up there.
Right, okay. And I need my IB guards, and they got them for cheap, bitch. So I'm not boycotting Amazon. I was just watching Amazon Prime last night. I ain't got nothing to do with now Target and all that. That's cool. I'll boycott that.
Now, my whole thing is y'all don't have to purchase it. Y'all better boycott it, but maybe some people don't want to. I got about 30 gifts here. Somebody bought me a whole grill.
I mean, Sakina, I normally do mine in the evenings because I know that's when a lot of my people will be home and from work and concerned and doing whatever. So that's why I gain the most traction. So, I mean, I guess that's how you should do it. Like whichever thing that you think would gain you the most traction. I feel like maybe an evening live would be better.
Yeah,
because I want to get a massage for my birthday earlier in the day, and then at some point, I'm gonna have to come home and get ready.
And let me be.
Do a vlog.
Are we planning this with you? What? I thought we was talking about Atlanta.
Right.
We might not really be.
Yeah, we waiting on her.
Oh, there
I'm
she
gonna
goes.
text her to make sure she's not coming over here because you know how she like to play games, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait a
have to
minute.
have
You
her.
need to connect your mic and your camera, honey.
For me?
No, really, B.
Oh,
She's back there. She just got to connect her shit.
oh, okay.
So
I
y'all,
usually hate Aries, but JoJo, my baby. Ain't that something? I love Aries.
you used to hate
My
Aries.
nephew with
I
Aries.
love
I
Aries.
love Aries.
Oh, I know
Aries
why.
are
Never
funny.
mind.
I love Aries. Me too.
Aries be like
They got too much going on.
Aries
love
be
Aries.
funny. Like I
If
love
you're
the like
healed, there's a difference
goofiness.
between a healed Aries and an unhealed Aries.
I dated a Aries before, and it
healed.
just broke my heart.
Who is somebody switching the camera? Like, why do the cameras keep bouncing around?
I do. I'm doing it.
It's the host.
Okay, now that Really B is here again, we're gonna go ahead and start the show.
I feel you, friend. It's them tired ass Leos and Cancers I can't get with. I feel you, friend. I totally feel
You
you.
just steady going in on Really B. Just
I
fucking with
dated
her
a Cancer
time.
nigga, and oh my god,
It's the
my
Leos. The Leos.
God.
Is, oh my gosh! Like, and for some reason, I keep attracting them motherfuckers. Like, I don't get it.
And then Leos, oh no, ma'am.
I keep attracting Virgos. Virgos for me, I'm just like,
I just saw somebody in the comments say they don't like no Aries or Aquarius. Now, if you don't like Aries, that is fine. But what's your problem with Aquarius?
They're too independent for me.
Busy what?
Aquarius
good
is
thing. That could be a good
too
thing, though.
independent for me.
I'm a little nervous by that comment,
I'm
Busy.
damn
They
sure
want to do their
you
own thing when they want to do their own thing, how they want to do their own thing. They're
Exactly. Exactly.
selfish, but they really do think about themselves. And I'm a Pisces. Let me love you. You should let me love you. And I want to be around you. And they want to plan their own things. They want to do their own things. Don't ask them
That's
about it.
me.
They go about it, beat their own drum. And it's just like, so
Yeah,
this is not a
please.
relationship.
No,
So this is not a relationship. Whether it's my brother, my aunt, I used to have a partner who's an Aquarius. It's just I tried it, and they want to do their own thing.
In my friend group, I do take the lead of everything, don't I, Scott?
You
I'm the
do.
one that be planning all the shit.
I mean, I be planning a lot of stuff, you know, around like the people that I, you know, am affiliated with. But hey,
Listen, I ain't got time to be planning that because all my friends
It must
got
be
this shit
busy
with
because I don't know why I'm having all these technical issues tonight over here.
Girl, you gotta blame it on somebody, I guess. I think it.
I mean, you kind of
this is
lagging
a
now.
sad look to
It's
come
no
back like this.
shame.
Open.
Lord,
Whoops, there it is.
doesn't go in and out, child. Let me go ahead and start this. We're gonna start out with this new segment that we put together. It's called MVP of the week.
Yeah, what is going on, and why does it look like we need to call somebody to get you free?
Shout out to Josiah.
yes, okay.
I like the music. I like it.
Thank
out to
y'all.
Josiah.
Aw, thank you.
Now, the MVP of the week is where we pick one or well, I ain't gonna say one, but
Because
whatever.
I got two people personally.
Whatever cast members you feel did the damn thing each week. So I'm not gonna say mine first. I'm gonna start off with T, and then we're gonna go around. So T, who was your MVP of the week?
Miss Shamir, of course, and Miss Kelly Farrell. I don't care what y'all got to say about Miss Kelly. Baby, Miss Kelly will forever and always be all right with me. Because Miss Kelly came up here and did the damn thing when it came to Porsha, and I was here for a Porsha answer the question, bitch. State where you stand. Is you a home wrecking man stealing floozy or no? I'm here for Miss Kelly. Period.
Okay. Josiah.
I don't even know why you're even asking me. Hello, Drew Sador, the queen. Hold her ass.
See, I can't deal.
Did her thing, Drew. Her hair looked good. The wig looked amazing. The makeup looked great. She just did it for me.
That's
I
what it
agree
looked like
with
on her
all
head.
that.
Plopped.
Oh
I
my
agree
God.
with all of that, other than her being the MVP. That I don't agree with. But all of that,
Always, oh, baby, she's always the MVP. She's always the MVP.
Y'all already got them tomatoes out. Busy.
I agree with Terrence. If I couldn't pick one, it's Shamia and Kelly. He said everything that I needed to say.
Okay, y'all.
No fucking body.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
So he said Drew.
Really, B? Who was your MVP this week?
None of them.
Oh, Drew too.
Girl, you just a hater.
There's a lot of Drews.
I gotta be a hater. Hold on, you asked me the question and just because I none of them.
I didn't say that.
Really,
Sakina,
man, you don't get here and get your real will.
As the hater who said it.
You know I love you, boo.
Sakina.
I know you too,
For
hater.
me is definitely Shamila. Shout out to Shamila.
And mine is definitely Shamia and Kelly. Shamia for showing us real wealth and Kelly for showing us work.
Amen.
Yeah, because
Let me stop
people was
trolling.
really
I agree.
upset with Kelly.
I
agree with
she
Shamia.
asked the question that everybody needed to ask.
Yeah.
Let's just get over the question and move on.
Right.
You ain't married to him now, or you barely married to him now, girl. Answer the question.
I guess he look depressed. How he look depressed?
Right.
Bitch, I don't look depressed. I look happy to be here. We get $5.50 each show.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Shout out to the 400 people that's already in here.
Well, he got a point.
Right. So it starts off.
400.
Yeah, so it starts off with Porsha taking a fake ass jog through Atlanta, and she starts saying that her life has been amazing. Her and Simon, then she turned around and said that her and Simon was having financial issues as well as trust issues, and he wasn't who she thought he was. And then she revealed that she and Pilar are still living in the marital home, and she says that some people thinks that it's karma, but she's the type of person that feels like there's a such thing as good karma also. Anybody want to expand on that part of the show?
I'm glad you called it a fake jog because you know Porsha ass wasn't jogging no damn well. Yeah.
I said, what is this promo? Like, what was that? That was making me mad. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely a different editing. But I'm like, Porsha, girl, I don't believe nothing you say. You know, Porsha is full of ish.
hello.
It's full of it.
That's what I got for her. All right. That's what I got.
We got a fan for each emotion.
For everything.
Where them fans at? Where them fans at?
I thought it was interesting, and then that she kept bringing up Pilar, like in all of the statements. Me and Pilar are doing well. Me and Pilar, we are living in the home. Me and Pilar, we're like, I guess she's trying to cement her as her part of her story. I'm assuming wherever you are, your baby gonna be too. So why you keep saying that? But she kept mentioning Pilar in each thing. Oh, like a Sakina did, and like Stacy talking about Arabella. About her continuously saying Pilar's name.
I mean, it sounds better on the ears than the name Arabella is just a mouthful, and then on top of her mom's accent, Arabella.
I don't want him to be around Arabella. Like, I get your point. Yeah. She want to be a Caucasian woman so bad. Girl, bad. I'm more of a Caucasian woman than you is, be clear.
Well, Porsha looks good. I will say that she looks really good. I don't know if she got some work.
Porsha looks really, really good. She does. I ain't no hater.
Amazing.
You don't never not look good. Like,
right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you look better than what you did on your first season, girl, because Miss Cordell put you through it, honey. And show, girl, you was skinny as a twig. No titties, no ass, no hips, no ambitions, no life, no goals, no morals, no nothing back yourself.
That was that was before. That was before she was hanging out with Dr. Miami, honey. That was before Dr. Miami.
Who?
Y'all so shady.
Can I ask you a question? Because we saw a flashback. Does Porsha mama have warrants? Because we don't see her outside, and we always see her inside the house done up. So
I don't know.
And she didn't even go on that trip. Did she go on that trip in the last Family Porsha Matters and stuff? Did she go on a trip? I thought she stayed home.
It was her aunt, I think.
I can't remember.
She got warrants.
I can't remember, but to let Juanita and Macaroni Tony and them tell us she was the streets that the whole stand on back in the day. And I believe every word of what Macaroni Tony and what Nappy Red and all them said about her damn ass. Every word, because that's why her daughter doing this shit.
Well, the only thing that I think about when I see Miss Diane is a pepperoni pizza.
Oh, because she was eating it in his bed.
That's the only thing that I can think about. Because when Cordell said that Diane was sitting up in his room on the bed with a pepperoni pizza sitting on the damn bed, I believe every word. I can see her doing.
I mean, I just want to know: did she have a RC, a Pepsi, a Coke, a Dr. Pepper? I just want to know.
And T, you know I'm not lying. That's why you're up there laughing. You know I'm not lying.
But she got a new wig this season, y'all. I don't know if y'all.
Oh, thank God! It's about time.
Got a new wig. Go naked, baby.
Yeah, because them wigs that she used to wear. I
Was
got a homegirl like that
tangled.
wears thick, heavy wigs in real life. I'm like, friend, like, girl,
Okay.
you know,
Well,
Lucky
look.
Lane got for the reunion.
Well, look, she needs some new foundation to go with the new wig, but baby steps.
Now she got time to practice. She only in the house.
And she want to be a light-skinned lady so bad. I don't know, but it just seems like she just piles it on.
Hey,
It's a little bit
Alex.
too much for me.
Hey,
Like, I
Alex.
really-
hello.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
What's
Oh
good,
my
friend?
goodness. Okay, so now after we done got past, I'm trying to refrain from saying that because we've been hearing enough people trying to compare this shit to Love and Hip Hop, and I just don't see the Love and Hip Hop in this show.
Me either.
But the only thing that I see in Love and Hip Hop is that fake ass jog. Now that's some Love and Hip Hop shit that I
Yeah, that jog
Fake ass jog
definitely
is
was
definitely
good.
Love and Hip Hop.
That Brandon is not giving you
and these fake ass storylines.
these. So I feel like these transitions are giving Love and Hip. It's
I was
just
just about to
so
say
fast, the streets and stuff. That's real MTV VH1. Where I feel like in normal Bravo, you just got the girls turning around just a little bit. Now you got cars moving, people's names going up, lights flashing, and then you got the girls coming on like this, and it's like, what is this new thing that they're trying to do?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if anybody noticed, but they got a new production team, and I think that it's the same production team that produced Dubai.
But see, I'm not necessarily that upset about it because if they're trying to appeal to a bigger audience and a new audience, I'm fine with that. Like I ain't necessarily upset that they trying to like go in a little smaller thing. But to compare to Love and Hip Hop, that's just a lie. Like we ain't even got to all that yet.
That girl with the big booty running. This giving Love and Hip Hop from the transitions into us starting with that girl with the big booty running. Her mother with the wigs in her house. It looked the same to me. I wouldn't be able to tell. And then they have the same production company as that show that got canceled.
Dubai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're off to a great start.
Because look at the confessionals. Like Dubai's confessionals was just like that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they were.
But the difference
Dubai.
is Dubai looked like they were actually in that room. Not saying that they were, but the way that it was edited, it looks like they were actually in that room.
I agree.
Versus
I agree.
the way that they edited on Atlanta, them in that white chair off in the corner of the scene.
It was clearly a green screen.
The feet, the way their feet were positioned. I'm like, this looks a mess. Like, who? I appreciate the full body confessional, but make it look real. Make it look like they're actually sitting in that room. Like, it was just way too much. At this point, just give us from shoulders up, shit, because it's too much.
Because don't Potomac do that? Shoulders up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them do that.
Yeah, the majority of them do that. Because the only ones that tries to do like full body confessionals is now Atlanta, then Married to Medicine do it too. And then Dubai was doing it. So
yeah.
But next up is Shamir. We're introducing Shamir. Now she says that she's more than Porsha's ride. She's only been known for being Porsha's ride or die, but it's more to her and she can outshine the best of them. She said her house is $9 million. Okay. And it was one of the highest purchases in Georgia of that year that she bought her house. But she doesn't like to be defined by her wealth. She's an actress, a singer, a dancer.
It's not your wealth.
What?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, no tea, no shade. It ain't her wealth, but it don't matter.
Like your wealth.
It don't matter. We're gonna allow her to have it. I agree with you, but I'm gonna allow her to have it. Just
I don't know what you're talking about. She's an actress, a singer, a dancer, and a host, of course. And she spoke about how Shiloh, her youngest daughter Shiloh, was a premature baby.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Gerald have been together for 10 years. She was talking about a birthday party. And then she starts explaining how she knows everybody. We all know that Porsha is her childhood friend, and she met Cynthia and Kenya through Porsha. She met Kelly on a radio show, met Britt through a mutual friend. Her and Drew did the TLC movie together. She doesn't really know Angela, but she knows Angela's husband through the NBA, and Drew is Angela's good friend. So that's pretty much what that scene was about, and we seeing her family and shit like that. Now, thoughts on that?
I'm not mad at her for being the nucleus if she actually knows all of these ladies somehow, some way. And I'm not upset about it if she's bringing us to her, little compound or whatever, because it was cute.
Her house is beautiful. And y'all, I'm joking about it not being her money, y'all. Come on now. But the house is beautiful. The house is gorgeous. I mean,
gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
Your bestie ain't got that while you was running around here being her flunky for years. You better than me. You giving Stormy when it come down to mellow. No tea, no shade, but that's what it is. Give.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I want to know if y'all agree. But I seen a couple of people say this on Twitter. Now they were saying that Porsha was rushing to film in that house so she could compete with Shamir.
I agree.
It's been given that. It's been. What happened to Portia's medical condition for why she couldn't fly to Shamir's wedding? But now she able to just hop on flights here and there, no issue. What happened to all of that? That girl being jealous of Shamir, and Shamir being humble. Also, I was trying to figure out what role Shamir played in this Crazy Sexy Cool movie. I just looked it up. She was pregnant girl number 1.
Yes, she was.
What was her role in the movie? Did I miss something? She was pregnant girl number 1. So if y'all go to she's pregnant girl number 1. Talk about an actress, girl. Yes.
But I do want to say that with Porsha in general, she's just a jealous, spiteful, I need to be the first one type of person. Because how the hell you jealous of your sister? And then you don't attend your friend's wedding. Is it because she got there before you did? It's like that is the aura that she gives off. And it's very disheartening. It's nasty, despicable. I would say some other things, but I'm trying to be nice this evening.
This Porsha, say what you gotta say for you, Ted. No, say what you gotta say for you, Ted. No, if it was anybody else, you'd have said it. Say what you gotta say for you, Ted. No,
it's the first episode. I'm being nice.
I guess.
Well, let me say, I would like to add that I'm really happy for Shamir. I think that Shamir, I honestly always loved Shamir, even in season 8 when she was like an official friend of the show. Her and Kenya was going back, and then when she came back season 9, and how she popped up at the reunion and read Phaedra the way she did was freaking iconic. I knew that Shamir was definitely full-time cast worthy, and I'm happy to kind of see her anchoring in this show, because I was talking to Scotty earlier, and I was saying that I think they was trying to have Kenya and Porsha anchor in the season, but Porsha got the cease and desist, so she's not able to film how she needs to. And then also, we all know what happened to Kenya. So I think that having Shamir anchor in this group, perfect. She has a great personality. She's fun. She's vibrant. She's a comedian part-time. She just asked she's like the face of the refreshment. So yes.
No, I don't know.
Oh Lord.
I don't know.
I love the shade, JoJo. I'm loving it.
Oh, I love JoJo shade. Oh, he is shady.
I just can't wait for the dissolution of the friendship, because when Porsha only had one time to tell me, just be here, just be here, just be present. That would have been it. But I can't wait to see this shit crumble.
But
I
what
can't.
really would have made me not fuck with Porsha was the moment she sat there at that table with Sheree and Phaedra and let Phaedra sit up there and say that she was fucking Candy and Ty. That would have been the last time we would have been friends.
And that does go back to the Watch What Happens Live when Law was trying to make it seem like Shamia wasn't being supportive of Porsha when Shamia was sitting down with Kelly and Brittany. But it was like, yes, she was. She was actually trying to.
She absolutely was.
She absolutely was.
Oh, the most she could have done is just slapped her in the face. Then after that, she did everything she could. Now, Law, you're just so tired. What did Kiki say? You're just so tired. Now I gotta watch that after show.
But we gonna get there though. But like for them to try to say that she didn't support Porsha in that scene, she supported her a bit too much in that scene for me.
Yeah,
right. I think
I agree.
think she was doing a little bit too much. Like
I agree.
Because she know Porsha stole that man wife. She know everything. Even though I think Kelly was coming in hot, she know everything Kelly said was true.
Call it out.
Yep.
Well, I mean, but I'm here for her defending Porsha only because if I'm one of those friends, if you gonna run back and tell me what somebody else then said about me, I at least need to know that you was in some way, shape, form, or fashion defending me, because then I'm finna side eye. You just like, oh, so you just sitting there while mofo's going in on me? That's what we doing? Mind you, yes.
Because it ain't like she told a goddamn lie. You did come up in there, do your maiden twerk to steal that man and her damn penny, and you walked up out her goddamn house. Yeah, like I said in my review. I had to have that same conversation with my best friend, IRL. I had to tell her ass, you know something bad gonna happen to your ass, right? And she asked me, she said, why do you keep saying that, bitch? Because it's true. Something bad gonna happen to your ass one day. And when it do, don't call me. My phone is out of service. I ain't got nothing for you.
Let me tell
you. But you know, but that goes back to
that
something that really B has said, where is I'm gonna correct your ass in private because we're friends. In front of everybody, I mean, I ain't finna go too hard, but when we get behind closed doors, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out really, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
I mean, but why not? Porsha didn't even want to film with her ass. She should have owed Porsha a goddamn thing. She don't even want to film with you. She mad at you because you here. So my thing is to Shamir, no, I'm not mad at her, girl. Talk your shit and say what you gotta say for you, Ted, because she didn't even want you here at all, and y'all have been friends since '95. Like, what's tea? Why she don't want you here? What did you do to her that she don't want you here and she don't want to film with you?
Maybe look, maybe with that whole Porsha don't want Shamia here thing, it could just be like an identity situation where Porsha, this is like her lane. Maybe before this situation, she didn't have too much going on. Whereas Shamia is like this. No, I'm just like, this is just what I think. Shamia is, a singer, a dancer. She was a cheerleader. She's, a radio host. She's all these things, and she has this natural talent. So then here comes Porsha, and she has this opportunity to be on Housewives. She becomes one of the fan favorites and things like that. And so it's like, this is pretty much her lane. You know what I'm saying? And then like to have your friend kind of come in and like impede on that, it could be something like that, where it's just like, okay, well, this is my lane. I know you got things going on too, but that still doesn't give Porsha reason to be dismissive of her, like with the whole wedding thing. Because by then, at that point, Shamia wasn't like this big personality on the show. She was just a friend of who would pop in here and there. But, it's probably one of those things where Porsha just wants to be have her own lane and not necessarily share it with somebody. I don't see that as a big issue.
Okay, friend. I'm gonna let you have it because I hear what you're saying. I do. I hear what you're saying. But my thing is, if that was me and Scotty had that opportunity presented to him, I'm not going to take that from my best friend if that's my best friend. If that's my best friend in my heart, okay, fine. If I'm making money, I'm gonna want him to make money. I'm not gonna sit over here and shit on you and make it be like, well, if she up here, I mean, whatever, but I'm not filming with her. After all of these years, when she had your damn back, you that upset because she's getting the same opportunity and y'all supposed to be besties? Like, that's just the way I feel about it. Like, if you genuinely got that opportunity on your own and I'm genuinely your best friend, I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not gonna stop you from making your bag. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna fit with her. No, I'm gonna embrace you. You my bestie. You my bitch. I've been down with you before people knew who the fuck we was. So I'm not gonna do you like that. That's just how I feel. They've been friends for that long. I just don't feel as though that's cool.
All caps. Now,
come on, really be.
First of all, stop typing in all caps in the chat, please. The moderators have asked y'all nicely. You about to get timed out. So stop typing in all caps, please, and thank you. Second of all, Jojo, I'm really loving this Malcolm X look you got going on tonight. I'm so here for it.
No, I do.
You look so nice. You look so nice. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Third of all, I just want to say this. Oprah said a long time ago, people asked her how and her and Gail were able to stay friends, for so long with everything that has gone on. And Oprah has said, because Gail has never wanted to be me. She said, Gail and I have been able to stay friends because she has never wanted to be Oprah. She has never been jealous or envious, and she has been very satisfied in her life, her career, and where she has been. And that is what I'm gonna say about the Shamir Porsha thing. I think that Porsha, on some level, has always been envious of Shamir and has always either wanted what Shamir had or wanted to have more than what Shamir had. And I think that's the problem. And I think as the season goes on, we're going to see more and more of that play out. When they announced that Shamir was full-time, y'all can go back into my archives and y'all can say it, y'all can clock it. When we first found out Shamir was full-time, I said then Shamir and Porsha gonna fall out. Because I knew that Porsha's fragile ego couldn't handle it.
Well, I'm gonna say this too. Josiah, you got something?
Oh no, I was just agreeing with Really B.
Oh, well, I'm gonna also say this, and then we're gonna move on to the next scene. People do, when it comes down to Shamir and Porsha, I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again.
Who the hell is Annie Oakley? What the hell is that?
What? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who Annie Oakley is.
Annie Oakley is a gunslinger. She was like a female cowboy. Where are you getting Annie Oakley?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Where the fuck are y'all getting Annie?
Well, y'all gonna have to not pay Cajun no damn attention like I do. Anyway,
oh my god,
like I was saying, I do feel like this, and I've been saying this for the longest. Shamir is exactly who everybody thought Porsha was. Shamir is the one with the celebrity connects. Shamir is the one with the money. Shamir is the one with the celebrity friends. Shamir has everything that everybody thinks Porsha has. So it makes when you really think about it, it's kind of like, is she jealous of Porsha? I mean, is she jealous of Shamir? Because everybody thought that Shamir was the one that was jealous of Porsha riding off her coattails, but it was never like that. I never seen it that way.
And Shamir rode that shit like a dummy.
I don't know if she wrote it like a dummy, and I'm gonna disagree with Really B a little bit. I think that Shamir is living her regular life, and she's doing who she is, and the connections that she got, the relationship that she has, the friendship that she has, the acting as pregnant girl number one, and singing and hosting things. That she's getting those things because of who she knows, but because of just who she is. I don't think she ever wanted Porsha's life or anything like that. She's like, girl, we friends. Why you acting like this? I think Porsha wants it fast and quick, and she keeps trying to get the life that Shamir is having, and probably frustrated that Shamir don't have to do much. She really just is herself. She's just herself, and things are coming to her.
So what part of what you just said disagree with what I said?
Because I don't think that Shamir was looking at Porsha and trying to be her or wanting to get anything like her. And I don't think that
I didn't say that. I said Porsha.
And I don't think that Porsha is looking at Shamir and looking like, oh, you got everything. Porsha already had a dream to get all of that stuff. Says her mama who's staying on house arrest. Her problem is she keep trying to get it rich, get it quick. No whammies.
Oh yeah,
and she
yeah.
failing. She get it and then she failing. She get it and she failing. So she's probably frustrated with Shamir that she like, girl, how you just getting it easy? No problem, no divorce, girl, no issues. And here, her Porsha is she keep putting her money in the slots and she get it and then she put it back. And then, so she don't know how Shamir just living her life and she's doing it well.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying because it's just like when you do sit back and look at Porsha's dating history, everything is at the speed of light. She wanted babies quickly with Cordell, and it's like, girl, calm down because you see how that ended. He didn't even want you. And then you had a baby with Dennis very fast. He was he was community dick. He had all these women's names tatted on him, and she licked them all just the same and everything else. And you see how that happened. She went with Fallon's. She went and stole Fallon's husband. That man is a swimmer. He a U.S. citizen and everything else. And you do all these things quick, fast, and her. Remember that guy that she was dating that one season? I think he was like a football player. She threw that party for him, moving fast. He went ghost on her. The other guy, Todd, she was trying to hurry up and have a baby with him. He went ghost. Like, I see exactly what you're talking about. Like, she wants this popcorn shotgun situation. And instead of taking her time getting to know herself and getting into who Porsha is and dating at a normal pace, it's not working out for her.
Well, we're going to get more into that when it's coming time for her to be sitting at the damn lawyer's office, because I had a lot to say about that. Now, Drew is outside playing with her children.
Lying. She lying already, just lying.
Drew's outside playing with her children, and she says that her divorce with Rap is a shit show. Of course it is. Kenya comes over. She says that Rap is in the basement. She says that they only communicate about the kid, but they communicate through an app, which is where Rap chooses to do his petty through the app. Drew did 5 movies, and now she's working on some new music, and she's opening up for my husband, Tank. Drew tells Kenya that she's
bottom, I guess.
When has that ever mattered to me?
However, I forgot who I was talking to.
Drew tells Kenya that she's partners with Dennis. Then Kenya asked Drew how does Porsha feels about it. Drew said that Porsha was like, girl, yeah, lie. Then she says that Dennis has been like her angel on earth as well as her saving grace with her music. Kenya wonders why he never produced a song for Porsha after Flatline a couple of years ago. Drew says that Dennis said that he spoke to Porsha already, so she.
I got my fan too.
So who wanna start? Go ahead, y'all.
I just got one question and one question only because I don't give a fuck about Drew or this scene. Ralph, sir. So you done sat here and paraded. What's her name? Olive Oil or whatever, whoever that bitch. Courtney. You done brought Courtney ass here. Why the fuck you not living with her? Why you in the basement? Why you locked up like Quasimodo?
Cousin Courtney.
That's it. That's all I have.
I genuinely thought it was just like a great co-parenting situation with him living in the basement. I'm not trolling. I'm serious. I thought it was great so they could be around the kids. They gotta do it. Shout out
and
to
that's enough, JoJo. I'm glad you brought that up because there was people in my comments that was like, they understand it because they want their kids to be in a stable environment. That environment is not stable for them cheering. It ain't normal that you got to knock on a goddamn door just to feed your damn daddy, and your mammy got to knock on the door and get permission to go in her fucking basement. That shit ain't normal. I don't like y'all was pissing me off in my comments talking that bullshit. What's normal about that? I ain't grow up like that. I ain't grow up like that. That shit ain't normal.
I think this. First of all, did Drew throw a mic pack downstairs because we could hear him, but we couldn't see him, and I know he didn't get mic anyway. She'll put a mic back on her daughter. Go see if he downstairs, girl. Go say hi to him. But my second thing is this. I think what may be interesting, and I haven't gone back and watched, but I do vividly remember Drew being on a trip, and her husband Ralph had signed papers for the house before her. It was like, oh, I just signed it, they good. So maybe she don't got her name on the house. Maybe his name is just all everywhere. So he's trying to keep the peace, girl. You can live upstairs. I'm gonna be in my basement, and you can come send the kids downstairs when you want to. But I remember her being on a trip, and he was like, yeah, I signed everything already.
Yes. Did she come back and they was damn near moved or something?
They was already almost there.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
Maybe she can't move.
But why? Why can't
Not like
you
Harry
move?
Potter.
You talking about all this shit that you doing. You making all these weak ass songs with Dennis and all of the rest of this shit. Why the hell can't you move, Drew? Why the hell do you want to be in this bullshit, Drew? That shit don't make sense to me, Drew. Where the hell is Mammy Superior at, Drew? Because Mammy Superior would not be living like that. I guarantee you. Mammy Superior would not be living like that. She wouldn't. I'm more than sure she would.
I'm not liking this. You going off like this.
Yeah, I thought Joseph, I thought you was gonna be a little bit more vocal about this. Stand up for your girl.
Right.
I'm letting y'all talk because I was gonna give my opinion last.
Okay, well, I wanted to hear it.
Well, I want to hear it. I'm done. What you got to say?
Really
So
big
let
her
Really
hand.
go, and then I'll go after Really B.
So all I was gonna say was, and this goes back to why I was not all hyped about this episode. This is one of the examples. This storyline does not ring true to me. I'm not buying it. I'm not believing it. I think it's bullshit. You mean to tell me in the city of Atlanta, with Drew Sidora being somebody that already has a music catalog, I mean, we know she ain't blown the roof off of Billboard's 100, but she does have a name in the music industry. You mean to tell me she couldn't find nobody else to produce her music other than motherfucking the
I agree.
Like, she couldn't call Jermaine Dupri. She couldn't call nobody else to say, "Hey, I'm trying to get some music. Can I come down to the studio?" Dennis, and then we're supposed to believe that her and Dennis are running the streets of Atlanta, holding hands and shit, trying to act like they somebody's couple. Dennis,
I agree. I agree.
I was like, here we go, Drew lying already. We just got here, and Drew lying.
Well, can we be honest? Can we be honest though? We calling out names like B. Cox and Jazzy and The Dream and Jermaine Dupri. Do you think she can afford them folks by herself?
Yeah. But why can't she? She been acting since we've been in high school. She been acting since we've been in high school. She was in the game.
She been acting since we've been in high school, but has her acting career been something to scream about?
I think she could get a studio session with Jermaine. Yes,
and
I
me
do.
Too.
And even if it's not, and let me say this, even if it's not on a Jermaine Dupri level, can we at least get somebody that we know fucking makes music? Dennis make hot dogs. We ain't never heard shit about Dennis making
Girl,
has she had an album before?
No.
Has she had music before?
Stevie J.
She has had music before, absolutely.
Yeah, she had
an album though. An album.
Yeah, I think
that's no. I don't think she's had an album, and that's fine. But
so it sounds like two people who trying to make the music. Where is Roger Bob? Where's Demetria McKinney? Maybe she could have helped, but it don't sound like it. Sounds like two people who be smoking the weed together and be like, "I could do an album." Yes, you could. Let's do an album together. She don't need to get Jermaine Dupri. Where the money coming from? Where's the money coming from? Get somebody who make hot dogs.
All I know is it's 5,000 music producers in the city of Atlanta, and she could have found one. She went out and found this motherfucker that make hot dogs, and that don't have nothing to do with music. And I'm not buying it, Drew. Go ahead, JoJo, defend your boo.
Because y'all are real life going in. I mean, I
don't agree with them, Josiah. Go ahead, tell them what you feel.
Regarding the first thing, regarding the relationship, sometimes marriages don't work out, and that's okay. I feel like them both being in a house is good co-parenting for the kids, because the queen of the show, Drew.
Oh Lord, here he goes.
They need that. So I have no issue with that. And I feel like the reason why that she went and worked with Dennis was because, like she probably couldn't afford a higher end producer. I thought it was smart because I seen some of his stuff on Instagram. He produced great songs.
He about to lying.
And I really just can't connect when y'all say that she's a liar. Like, what has she lied about? I just don't understand.
Okay, now we gotta stop you there. Scotty, you want to go to the next session because you are too far gone.
Y'all are dragging Drew, and I just don't understand. This woman don't do nothing to nobody. She mind her business.
That's the truth.
Looks amazing.
So she can afford to live in the same cul-de-sac as Candy Pants, but she can't afford a good producer.
Wait, JoJo. Now, JoJo, listen. I'm here for the trolling. I am. But when you say what has she lied about? She lied.
Maybe I'm delusional. What has she lied about?
We take the maybe out of the sentence.
Josiah, it might be easier to say
the maybe out of the sentence, Josiah, and then we can start with that. You guys start with acceptance first.
She lied in that scene. Now, I like Drew too, but she lied in that scene because when Kenya asked her, have you talked to Porsha about it? She said, yeah. She was like, girl, yeah, she was lying. I knew she was lying the moment she said that. And then she said that, then it said that he talked to Porsha, and I knew she lied about that too. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not see your hand. Go ahead, Shot Time.
I didn't hear that. And I watched
go ahead.
So just three things. One, Scotty, I feel the way because you did not show my super chat. That's number one. Number two, Josiah be lying like Drew be lying. And three, Scotty, you ain't gonna defend your man because you got JoJo defending Drew. You not finna defend Ralph?
I don't have to defend my man. My man knows exactly where he stands.
Well, come
and I don't lie. I'm very truthful.
In the basement.
Yep, he in the basement with Big Tigger. That's where he at. Yeah, yes, he is.
I'll be there later. I'm in Atlanta.
Now he went back to Big Tigger though. Yeah, drop it with Drew lies. Exactly. And
I'll
Drew
be there later. They're just in Duluth. That's not too far from me. I'll be there later.
You mean her successful workout business?
And Drew lied at the end of the episode too, JoJo. I know we're not there yet, but she lied at the end of the episode when she said that it was a surprise party. She ain't know nothing about it, but then she turned around and said she gave the name and number to her assistant, and I guess her assistant didn't call. Bitch, which one was it? Did you know or did you not know?
I still just can't connect. So we can move forward.
Anyway, first of all, shout out to the 553 people that's in the chat. We ain't had that many people in quite some time now. It's been a minute. But,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
600. Busy. Don't get beside yourself, motherfucker.
I'm in front of me. I'm not beside me. I'm in front of me, girl. Definitely not beside me. I'm in front of me.
Beside yourself now. But anyway, we're going into Kelly. Introduced to Kelly.
My God.
It's her daughter Chloe's tea party. She's a mom of 4 daughters. She says that she would be divorced in 2 months. And she said that it's crazy how her and her husband loved each other so much, but now they're enemies now. Then she said that the marriage became an unsafe environment for her. I already knew what that meant. Although she didn't say what it was, I already knew where she was going with that. She's originally from Baltimore, came to Atlanta in 2003, started her restaurant in 2016. I had just said me and Jamar or Sakina gonna have to go there soon because I ain't even
not if they don't have vegan waffles. You can't take Sakina.
On there that I can eat.
Oh, well, never mind, girl. I'll just go with but Jamona died too, child.
But she is on my side of town. I did not know that. Like,
yeah, she is on your side.
Like, yeah, I was like, wow, my mom went there. She said it's really good. So,
Scotty, wait till I come down for the Boss Baby Awards. Let's go.
I'm good with that, girl.
We're gonna come down to the south side.
Yes,
we coming down. We coming down.
Yes.
When are the awards? Maybe I'll come down.
April the 27th.
Oh, never mind.
Sakina, you not the size of a Respucia, girl. Have a waffle. At least.
But damn. She said that she has a maple syrup that's in Forbes, a waffle mix. I think she said Asian or Cajun grits is one of them. She said she got a cookbook and a mimosa mix that can go in anything. And then she got her daughter 17 gifts for a 17-year-old. Let's get into Kelly.
What's a mimosa mix?
I was looking the same thing. Like maybe just like orange juice or something. I mean, hell,
Maybe
you
it's
mix
a
it with
syrup
orange
or
juice.
something. Yeah.
I love my girl down, and I hate the cause commotion, but what's a mimosa mix? I just don't get it, girl.
Right,
I barely
got
put
two
orange juice
ingredients,
in
orange
mine.
juice and champagne. It has
Girl,
two
I pour
ingredients.
me a glass of orange juice. I
champagne.
mean, champagne, and I say orange over it. So what are you doing that's different than mine? I don't understand.
Hey, Terrence. Terrence. Oh, so you want to see a bitch go down the slide? I'm gonna show you how a bitch go down the slide.
I hate you, Scott. I mean, I hate you, Busy. Talking about something. He said I pour my champagne and say orange over it.
That's how I make my mimosas orange, and then I drink it.
That's how most of us.
I love me a good
Yeah.
mimosa. Ooh,
No,
So
see,
what-
no
so
shade.
what has
I
she
get a
got going
simply
on?
orange, and I get the Andre champagne. All right. It gotta
Yes,
be
the
Andre.
Andre, bitch. The
You be having
gotta
a
be
headache right
Andre.
after that.
Andre. Now I'm gonna say this. When shout out to Bingeworthy.
Mhm.
When Bingeworthy did his video with all the cast members and stuff like that, when he was like, I think he was asking them questions and they was playing like some game. I like Kelly from the moment I saw her on that game.
I
I love her personality. Now I know a lot of people giving her a lot of fever because of the fillers and shit that's in the face. I don't give a fuck about all that.
She can't
But-
feel y'all hate because of the fillers. She look like if you slapped her, she would no. Girl, she'll keep on moving. Now, I will say, now she gotta calm down. If she want to go back to KP, she need to take that stuff out of her face. After this divorce is finalized, girl, show us your regular face. Go, because it's giving Jigsaw. It's giving you want to play a game. It's really giving Jigsaw. It's giving Saw 5. It's giving Saw season 16. I need her to take that stuff out of her face and show us the real you, girl.
Because even in that, if you saw the book cover, she looks normal on that book cover.
Yeah, go back to that.
Scotty, I pulled up that I was trying to pull up her husband earlier, and I was talking to my cousin about that, and I was like, "Why her face looks so more natural on this damn picture from the book cover?" Yes, she need to
like Mia looked on Say Yes for the Dress. Mia looked real cute on Say Yes for the Dress.
No, she did not.
No, she did not. And I feel like
y'all lying. No,
She
did not.
did not look like she did not look real cute on
Mia
Yes for
looked
the Dress.
nice on Say Yes for the Dress. Yes, she did. Yes,
She looked like a Fraggle Rock.
Before all them damn fillers. Before all them damn fillers and shit. Yes, she did.
The eyebrows look the mess.
Hey,
She
not
look
too
like a
much
Fraggle
on
Rock, and they were
Mia
drawn
Mari.
in.
Too much on Mia Mari. Okay, be respectful. Of
Not Mia Mari.
Otherwise, she just need to go back to her regular face. Kelly, I like you personality and all, but go back to your regular face. She went to T.S. Madison doctor. Don't go down to those street people who doing the injections and stuff, girl. Go to a real doctor. But right now, just go back to your regular face.
Yeah, I kept looking at her and Cynthia face. I was like, "Ooh, y'all should have not touched y'all face."
Yeah, it's giving tiger lady.
Cynthia and that stupid ass bang.
Yeah, I don't know what that bang was doing.
Why we gotta drag? Why the bang get dragged
Well, first
into
of
this?
all, Cynthia's wig looked like something out of a Tyler Perry play. That's what it looked like.
Well, How did I get married?
I'm sorry, T, but Cynthia looked a mess in that wig and that ill-fitted dress. I'm sorry, but she did.
I mean, the dress I give you, but we still not gonna do that the same.
I already did.
Let me be clear. Both of them wigs look stupid. That blonde confessional bang pissed me off too. I said confessional bang. That blonde confessional wig pissed me off.
Cynthia here to get a check. She not here to impress y'all hoes.
Excuse me.
No, I need the goddess of cheekbones to give us Cynthia.
She was
model. Give us model.
She was the goddess of cheekbones. Now she eating neck bone.
Not neck bone.
Child, but all I gotta say is I really want to get more into Kelly's story about her ex-husband because it sounds like he was.
It sounds sad. I don't want to.
It looked like they wiped that man from the internet because I told y'all I was trying to find pictures of them together and I couldn't find nothing.
Yeah, and then when they showed her wedding pictures, they blocked his face out. So he probably don't want to be seen or nothing like that because he know he probably did some bullshit.
Bless you. Ain't that the same thing that happened when Phaedra went to Married to Medicine, but they were putting emojis over that boy's face, that man's face?
Because that man never existed.
He wasn't real, baby.
Okay, never mind.
That emoji over his face. He a regular ass nigga.
Well, is that all we got for Kelly?
Yes.
Okay, that
I
was
like her
mainly like,
personality. So.
Love her down.
yeah, that was mainly like a kids' party, so it wasn't really nothing we could say about that. Now, Porsha, she
Go
goes
to the
to
bathroom.
see Hulk Hogan, her
Hulk Hogan.
her
You say
lawyer,
Hulk
Hulk
Hogan?
Hogan. He gives me Hulk Hogan when I see him.
Oh, okay.
She says she hasn't dealt with the emotional part of her divorce, just the legalities. She got a prenup. She said that Simon wasn't informing her of the finances, so she filed a divorce to protect all assets. She claims that she can't film in the house. She's wondering why they were always going to the secondary line at the airports. She said that he lied to her about having a real green card. The information about the past fraud and scamming, the lack of communication felt intentional to her. She reached out to him, but he doesn't want to communicate. And then Porsha also says that all she wanted to do was make him happy, but the man that she's mourning isn't real. Take the floor, someone.
We don't care.
Listen, Porsha, you a liar and the truth ain't in you. Your ass stole that woman husband because you believed the bullshit, the house, the cars. You thought it was all real. It was built on a motherfucking house of cards. Everybody tried to tell you, girl. The whole internet tried to tell you. Fallon tried to tell you. And you ain't want to listen because you thought that you had found your lick. You thought you had hit a lick, okay? And then you tried to explain all the bullshit that we saw on the blogs, talking about some she had her ass talking about some daggone. Yeah, I know I posted those pictures on Valentine's Day, but we had just had a big old fight. Girl, ain't nobody make you come down here and post like y'all was in love and like y'all was, everything was good and girl, bullshit.
Go ahead, y'all. Shit, I'll be right back. Go ahead and keep the conversation going.
Don't nobody have nothing to say to that
Well,
bullshit.
girl. We don't give a shit.
Now, the moment I have to get up, y'all don't want to talk. But let me just say this though. When it come down to Porsha, let me just say this. If ain't nobody else gonna say it, I'm a motherfucking say it. Porsha, first of all, you say that the man that you're mourning is not real. You never knew him.
Exactly.
You never knew him. You came up in Fallon
Is
house.
Nikita in a tunnel?
I'm in the kitchen. I'm making me some tacos.
Sakina was gonna have to get a snack before this was over with.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm excited about it. Ain't no ground beef, ain't no chicken. Child.
But you don't really know him. Like, and I know you don't really know him. You don't know him. Like, you met him at Fallon house. You dapped him, and the next thing you know, you was dapping his whatever he got down there. That's what you're doing. So it is what it is.
I do want to say something about that scene though. In retrospect, when they showed that scene back when Porsha was introduced to Simon and he went in for the hug and she hit him with the dap, I think they was already fucking in. Yeah, he went to go hug her like he knew her, and then she was kind of like, "Nah, let's dap it up. Like we can't pretend like we really know each other."
But we already knew that. I thought everybody knew that. We already had the timeline. Shout out to Tisa Tales, who she really we in the fight, but I'll talk to her later. But shout out to Tisa. We already knew that they have been doing it before that whole little dap situation. Because normally she'll hug anybody she see.
Like when she started dapping people.
Go ahead.
Oh, y'all already peeked it. Okay, my bad. Everybody said they peeked it. My bad.
Oh yeah.
No, I just want to say that in general, for the remainder of this panel and even my reviews, what I'm not talking about is I'm not talking about Porsha and her shenanigans with Simon, nor am I talking about this fake ass storyline between her, Hot Dog Man, and Drew Fedora. I'm not doing it because we all know that that's fake. Why is it fake? Because Drew can't get Ralph to film. So what you finna talk about? Because you can only talk about music for how many episodes? Porsha don't want to talk about Simon, so you got to find something else to talk about. So the three of them got together. We gonna bring this. This is a scheme that we done set up to come to y'all with the bullshit, and it's not believable. With that being said, I'm just here. But I ain't got shit to say about that. And then when Fraudulent bring her ass up here, this all I got.
I actually I'm giving Josiah right now. I believe it. I believe this. I know that a lot of people feel like it's a story.
I believe it.
I definitely believe that Drew is a nasty cunt who is going around behind Portia's back and trying to get her storyline together because she don't got anything. And Portia already felt like she got what she needed. Girl, I got a man, I got a divorce, this craziness, my friends on the show. And then now we got this lady going behind my back. She's trying to do her own things with Go Naked. She's trying to make sure that she's doing music with my man. Girl, you're a weirdo.
But I
and
think
this also goes in with every other person who has had a problem with Drew. Every time, what's old girl's name? Sonya saying Sonya was like, girl, what? Why are you acting like this on screen and off screen? I'm not understanding. Everybody has had the same problem with Drew. Girl, you a liar, you a fake, you acting like you my friend, you really not my friend, you're doing stuff behind the scenes, and you're a liar. You're a liar. And I feel like Portia's finally getting to see that Drew that we have been seeing or other cast members have been saying about her for these past 2 years.
Well, Portia ain't any better.
Yeah, I think Portia doesn't want it. I think Portia wants something else to talk about other than Simon. So here it is.
Listen, so when I saw this scene with Portia, I'm like, Portia, I agree with y'all on this one. Portia, you are foolish-ish. Okay. Because at the end of the day, sis, you finesse yourself in every situation. She's just not believable at all.
I agree.
She's full of it.
I agree, and she been full of it. That's why her fans so mad at Kelly.
And Busy, don't be coming for Drew Sidora like that. Drew's the realest one on the show.
My apologies. I apologize to you.
But anyways, let's get into this dinner with Shamir, Britt, and Kelly. Now, Britt is up here bragging about going from a 7-carat ring to a 10-carat ring. Then she said her and Kelly met through a mutual friend and they became close. Kelly then gives Shamir her flowers about being a great mama, yada, yada, yada. Then Shamir says that Portia's going through a divorce, but Britt feels like Portia would come out on top. Kelly says, well, she never should have stole that girl man. So when she said that Shamir defended Portia, Kelly explains why she side-eyes Portia. And then Kelly and Britt thinks that it's a fine line. Shamir feels like she's obligated to have Portia's back due to the history. Britt says that she heard that Dennis and Drew were dating. Shamir says that it is out there. And Kelly says that Dennis was in her DMs back in the Gap. But Britt says that she went out on a date with Dennis once and also admitted to being a video vixen in high school. Go ahead.
I didn't like Brit. Something about Brittany kind of is off to me. I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out, but her energy is very off. It gives like a type of energy. So I didn't really care for that. But Shamir, you are going to definitely regret later in the season, being like going up for Portia. Like, no, Portia is obviously jealous of you. And listen, we're on a public show. Portia left the show thinking that she wasn't going to get held accountable for her actions about this situation. She's going to need to get held accountable. So I'm glad somebody is bringing it up. We're not going to just skip over this.
Yeah, and that's the reason why she left the show, just like you said. And I said the same thing on my review. No. They're going to be on your ass because you left thinking that you was going to get away with this. And so it sounds a mess with the old cast. It sounds like a mess with the newbies. And Kelly is just calling it for what it is. And I'm not mad at her for that.
Yeah, I'm
as
not
far
mad at
as Brittany, that whole scene I just really felt like was too much for me. All that it was like too much for me. And then I didn't like the makeup and I don't know. I just did not like the aesthetic. The only person who looked natural was Shamir. It was just like that whole scene was it was overstimulating, like the people say.
Oh, calm down, Annie Oakley. I like the scene. I thought that the scene was I love the girlfriends talking to each other. I loved everybody's perspective. I do agree with Annie Oakley when she said that, look, somebody gotta bring this stuff. I didn't say it. I thought we was going with that, Sakina. I can stop.
We're not. I don't even know that lady.
I don't know that lady. I liked when I agree with her. Kelly got to bring it up, girl. Let's just talk about it, girl. It's not like everybody not saying it. Me and y'all could be going out to eat, and it'd be like Porsha, and I'm like, the girl who saw that lady husband, it's just gonna come up. Like, stop acting like it's so much of a shock factor. We gotta talk about it. We gonna talk about it. The old girl's not gonna do it. I'll do it. I don't care. I was watching the review, and somebody was like, this must be a producer plan. Well, girl, plans on, girl. I don't care. I want the answers too. Why you stole that lady husband and now you're not even married to him anymore? Okay, the way you get him is the way you lose him. Okay, this time Ice took him from you the way you took him from that other girl. Okay, and I also feel like Britt. I liked her additions to it. Now she had a really natural face, in my opinion. But I loved how her energy was just like, yeah, girl, I heard it too, girl, I heard it too. And then this is also what I had. I don't think she gave too much, too little. I think maybe we'll get a full package next episode for her. But I really did love this scene altogether. Now, they talked about some gossip and it all went around the table. For the most part, it was just girlfriends talking, and that's what I love.
Well, let me say this. Because I had to step out for a second, but let me say this. When it comes down to Kelly, I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Kelly is saying what would have been said if Porsha came back for season 14. Now, as much as some of us up here don't like Marlo would have been the one to ask that very question.
Marlo would have done it.
Marlo would have been the one, and if it wasn't Marlo, Kenya would have been the one to ask. So let's not act like it wasn't gonna come up. It doesn't make sense for this broad to come back on this show and no one asked her about fucking somebody else's husband. Come on, man. Let's not be dumb. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna need for you to state where you stand. Period. Okay. Like, do you feel as though you was in the right for coming up here with this girl claiming to be her friend, and the whole time you fucking her silverback? You dirty, disgusting whorebag, you. Like, I agreed. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, y'all.
I just wanted to say I'm not against Kelly coming at Porsha, but what I don't like is, follow me here, for those who watched Salt Lake City, the first episode. Yes, people clocked in for work, but you can tell they were doing too much and trying too hard to have a moment. Had she just brought that up when she met up with Porsha at the very end, would have been okay with it, but you're bringing it up here and it was very choppy because how the hell did we truly get there? You get to the party and then you're bringing it up to Cynthia. Cynthia ain't got shit the fuck to do with it. So you're looking, again, I'm not mad she did it, but it's like you're looking for a moment. You're trying way too hard. It's coming off as very inauthentic.
But didn't Cynthia bring that up to her?
I don't believe that.
I thought Cynthia brought that up to her.
Cynthia did. And then the first, Shamir is the one who said that Portia's going through divorce. And the girl was like, well, why she saw that lady husband in the first place? That made sense. And then when she gets to the party and she's like, oh, yeah, I'm here for Shamir's party. She was like, girl, I had to come here early because Shamir yelled at me because I talked to her about why that lady stole that lady husband. It all makes sense to me. Girl, I've been here since 6 o'clock because she yelled at me earlier. She had me come early because she said she was mad that I talked about that lady husband. Her stealing that lady husband.
I thought so. I thought Cynthia asked her. I ain't think Kelly volunteered that to Cynthia.
Yeah.
Go ahead, really be.
All right.
So I'm gonna say I agree with what y'all said. I agree with what y'all are saying that it would have come up, and that's why we know that's why Porsha took it off. We know Porsha didn't want to deal with it. So I 100% agree that it would have come up. It needs to come up. It should come up. But I also feel like it just seemed to me, again, going back to why this episode didn't really do it for me like it did for everybody else. It just seems so obvious that it was like, okay, Britt, you go after Kenya. Kelly, you go after Porsha. Break.
Thank you.
And I just feel like it was really, really forced. I agree that it would have come up. And her even saying it at the dinner with Shamir, fine. But that later on with them bringing it up and then her just like, well, I mean, she didn't answer the question. It just seemed like you was really pushing really hard for somebody you don't know. And I just feel like it was a lot. It was too much too soon. Again, I was here for it coming up. I'm definitely here for it being a part of the storyline because it should. But it just seemed real aggressive. That's all.
I kind of disagree because I would have been the same way, especially because Porsha did get defensive back with her. So it's like, well, at this point, bitch,
she had
answer
every
my
right to be.
motherfucking
She
question.
don't know that woman.
But it don't matter. You got up
her.
here and you did this shit, so of course people gonna have questions.
I understand that, but take the reality part out of this. Take the reality show, the cameras out of it.
I would have been the same way.
You go to a dinner party. You don't know these people. Yes, bringing it up one thing, but for them to be like, so for real though, busy, for real, busy. You stole that man's husband. Busy.
Girl, and I wish I did. Now we getting a divorce, girl. Let's knock the shots along.
I'd be like, I don't even know you, bitch. What are you talking about? Like, you in my business.
That's paying too much dust to it. I would be like, I wish I didn't, girl. Shots from my divorce. I wish I didn't steal them.
That's not gonna be.
And plus, this ain't real life. This reality TV.
And Shamir told her to ask her.
Porsha, has she gave her something back at least? I mean, I don't know. Like for me, I can't get mad at it because
I'm not mad at it
because everybody else would have asked that. They would have.
I would have. And Shamir told her. She said, "Look, at the party, Porsha gonna be here. If you got some questions for Porsha or you have some questions about what's going on, ask Porsha." And you know what Kelly did? Hey, girl, why you still there with his husband?
Right.
Oh, I want to talk about names. Oh, so you're not gonna answer the question? Because Shamir told me to ask you.
There was a lot of people saying that the show, because I did get a couple of complaints. Really, you're not alone about how you're feeling about this episode not being the best. There has been a couple of complaints saying that the cast members were self-producing a little bit too much, over self-producing. Do you all agree with that?
No, because it ain't her damn business. I see y'all in the comments. She brought her business to the internet, and we all got a goddamn opinion about it, especially with how the shit happened. It would be one thing if it all happened right, the right way, but it didn't. So my thing is, why get mad when people got questions? Everybody not gonna be down with that shit. You did some fucked up shit, bitch. I want to know, state where you stand. Is this what you do? Because if this is what you do, then I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to do none of that. And yeah, it could make me look this way, that way, or the other, but nah, because that ain't how I rock. That ain't how I roll. I mean, that's just me.
Harold is
like,
right.
I'm just I can't get with that. Like, we supposed to baby step around Porsha. Why?
Well, before y'all starts what he about to say, this comment right here says, generally speaking, if the shoe were on the other foot, I feel like the viewers would have been living for Porsha asking one of the newbies.
Yeah. They would have went up for it, and Porsha did that. That's why Porsha that girl, because Porsha done got to the shit. But now because the shoe on the other foot, now it ain't right. Nah, I ain't with that.
Go ahead,
y'all. They fave. They don't want to hear that shit.
Right. Like Chabu.
Go ahead, y'all.
No, I mean, because that was going to move into my point. Again, like I said, I'm not mad that it came up. 1, 2, I'm glad that somebody said it, because we always just like, so you took a whole season. So I'm glad for that. But Sakina, just let me do this, baby. Even though I am not the biggest fan of Porsha. I just wish Porsha would have been like, well, we're going through a divorce, but aren't you and your husband going through a divorce? Didn't he boop, 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 in that moment? And that would have been good for me. Whereas if you already went on live talking about this woman, you ain't have enough wherewithal to do a little bit of research. So when you met this woman in person, because you knew it was going to come up, so you stupid enough to not have anything in your back pocket to spar with.
It wouldn't hit to me. Like,
it damn sure wouldn't have.
Kelly could have been like,
at least, but again, have something, damn it.
It still wouldn't have hit though.
Well,
it still wouldn't have hit.
Well, before we move to the next thing, shout out to the 613 people that's in the chat. We have over 600 people in here, you guys.
What the likes looking like, Sakina? What the likes looking like?
It's half, 50%.
It was given 300 last time, 339 last time I checked.
Can we get 500 likes, please? Can we get 500
And
likes?
it's currently giving 340. Y'all playing with us right now.
Can we get at least a 450? I want to be
This is an amazing
What if they don't
panel.
like the video?
7 different personalities. This is an amazing panel.
Janae, I know.
Like it. Like the video. Okay, so it can push up the algorithm.
Yes, honey.
I know y'all hate the fact that Josiah likes Drew, but please like it in spite. Like the video in spite.
No, don't.
Okay, not give us our tweets first. Oh, baby.
Oh, don't be petty, viewers. Don't be petty.
Oh, baby.
Not them withholding the likes for the tweets of the week.
Hey, damn. The people like that.
Baby. Okay. The next scene is Shamir and Porsha. They go to the strip club.
Basically at their house.
Shamir says that Simon texted her phone congratulating her about her peach. And Porsha told Shamir that Simon is no longer her brother, so don't call him bro no more. I went through that before. My friend had to tell me that her ex-husband was no longer my brother too. Shamir says that Kelly asks why she stole Fallon Man. So Porsha says that Kelly doesn't need to get to know her. Shamir says that Drew and Dennis been hanging tight, but Porsha seems shocked. Porsha says she considered Drew a friend and been a supporter of her, but now she feels betrayed. Go ahead, T.
So did Fallon. Fallon thought y'all was friends, but then you turned around and jumped on her silverback and ran off into the safari with that nigga right along with that bottle of Henny. So at the end of the day, Porsha, I don't feel bad for you. Even if that's what Drew went out there and did, bitch, oh well. Oh well. Go cry to your mammy. Go cry to your mammy.
Ain't loyal to nobody.
I don't.
Go ahead, Sakina.
Okay. As a girly who has, been raised in Atlanta, I see a lot of people say that they had like love and hip hop feels when they were at the strip club and blah, blah, blah. The strip club is a part of the Atlanta culture, okay? So I understand that this is Housewives, but this is no different from when they film in Potomac and we hear go-go music in their
No. Totally different. Don't do it. That's what you're not gonna do. No man.
That's y'all's culture, but that's y'all's culture, ain't it? It's y'all's culture.
A strip club and a genre of music.
I'm giving an example of the culture being in.
Well, don't use go-go music because it's not the same.
Don't
use go-go, it's not the same.
The culture being a reflection of the environment is what I'm saying. That's the point that I'm making. So Miss DMV, Miss DC,
it's not the same. No,
down my back. I'm speaking from an Atlanta standpoint. Strip clubs is a part of our culture. Going to eat there, going to, just whatever. That is a part of our culture. So
was anybody talking about the atmosphere? I didn't hear many people talking about why.
Seeing that.
Because I thought that was the real thing. Every time I go to Atlanta, I go to the strip club.
And be clear, I heard plenty of go-go music down to the goddamn strip club. Really be so.
Go-go music.
Listen to what I'm saying, and don't tell me to calm down in the chat. I don't like that. Don't tell me to calm down. I'm not excited, but it's not. That's not the point. It's a genre of music. That's not the point. That's not the same thing.
But yes, I get what you're saying. But like I said, I was talking about the culture of it all. Not this. It's not just based on the genre. I'm just saying that's a part of the DC, the DMV culture, DC in particular. But I'm just giving an example of what the culture looks like. Same way they would be in New Orleans and we would see the New Orleans culture, whatever. I
get it.
So when I come to Atlanta, y'all finna take me to a strip club. I mean, I don't mind it. Well,
you don't have to. But I'm just saying, because I've seen so many people say that on Twitter and even in the chat, I'm just giving, as somebody who has been here since I was 5 years old, this is very normal for us.
We definitely went to a strip club after the kickback that night. We definitely went to one.
I don't mind a nasty piece of strip club, honey. I heard the wings is
strip clubs are not.
Again,
I'm not from Atlanta, so I'm not saying this, but we go to strip clubs all the time up here. I mean, strip clubs are not are not only in Atlanta, but for me, I feel like they could have just went to a restaurant. But it didn't bother me, and I wouldn't put it on Love and Hip Hop just because they were at a strip club. I just didn't think it was necessary. I just felt like.
But see, that's what Sakina is saying, because they were in the strip club, they making it, oh, this is giving Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a normal thing to go
like,
there.
no, this is just Atlanta. The same way we go up for lemon pepper wings and trap music. This is all our culture. And even to further prove my point, you go back to the alter ego season where Nene her alter ego was her at the strip club, and when they went to Vegas and Porsha didn't want to go because Cordell, like,
we get it. Y'all like taking off your clothes and watching people take off your clothes. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, they had the guy suck his own dick at the one party that Candy threw. Like,
I was here for
that. Where is he?
I was here for that.
Like, you know, Bolo, this is the culture of Atlanta. This is nothing new. Nothing new.
Let's
so they would play go-go at Stadium. I'll walk out.
But
so women down in Atlanta, when y'all get y'all heart broke,
go-go at Stadium. I'm sure they have.
I'm walking out.
So women in Atlanta, when y'all get y'all heart broke, y'all just normally go to the strip club to get over it and see some hoes twerking.
I will say it's freeing. You know what? I love to go to the strip club when I'm down and out. I like my friends to take me to the strip clubs or a male burlesque show.
But
I need that.
All I need to say is this: when it comes down to Porsha expects a lot of loyalty from people that she does not get. She's up there being mad with Drew about working with Dennis behind your back, but you don't want nobody to say nothing about you fucking Simon behind Fallon back. I don't understand why can't nobody do nothing behind your damn back.
You know, it's the cheaters who be hyper aggressive with the other people, be like, "Excuse me, what you doing with me? And what's going on?" Because they know the game. So she probably like, excuse me, I know this how I took Fallon's husband. Why you talking to my husband behind my back? Or my baby daddy behind my back? And I think she still got feelings for him. So leave him out, but leave my husband out of it. I think she just still have a problem. She probably just still have a problem with it.
Y'all, let's move the story along.
Let me just say one more thing too, because I keep on seeing the same comment that I see in the comment section right now. Y'all keep on saying Fallon was not her friend. It does not matter if she wasn't her close friend or not. She still met that girl on this show. They were hanging out outside this damn show. Porsha had this girl in her fucking house. Introduced her to her husband, and the next thing you know, she's fucking her husband. That does not make it right. I don't know why y'all trying to turn flips and get on monkey bars and obstacle courses to prove a point. Porsha is wrong, and it don't matter. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, you cannot be mad at one person for doing something behind your back, but you smiling in the motherfucker face and being all up in their house and drinking they damn expensive ass wine and shit and fucking on their husband. Like, it's the principle of the matter.
And if it was y'all wouldn't be going up for it. So cut that
out. What? As a matter of
fact,
fact, let's show them. Each one of us in this panel is gonna sleep with one of y'all men and women, and then y'all tell us how y'all feel about it. We'll put a list together. Let me start going through the list. I like the list down, y'all.
I'm going to I'm not even going no, because child, like, y'all can. I don't understand why people like to say, "Well, that wasn't her friend." What? You don't gotta be close friends with me in order to be disrespectful and doing shit like that. It's the principle.
And it don't matter when it come to you, when it happen to you. I'm gonna say, well, you weren't friends with her like that, no way. So
and it doesn't matter if Fallon was fucking a side piece or not. That's still her husband. Go ahead, Really B.
So let me say to it like this. This is what I apologize if I yelled to somebody in your ear. My bad. I moved the mic back. And I'm sorry, Sakina, if I cut you off. They said I cut you off. I was a little passionate. But I'm gonna use the example. I'm gonna use the same example that I used on my channel. We can remove the word friend. Since y'all have a problem with the word friend, remove the word friend. I want you to replace it with coworker. Now, imagine you had a coworker that was new on the job, and that coworker invited you to her home, introduced you to her family and her husband, had you over. The two of y'all went out for drinks. The two of y'all went to dinner a few times. And then you started sleeping with her husband. You're still wrong.
Why we got to be the person who's
wrong? You are still wrong. Like, I don't know why y'all caught up on. She wasn't her friend. Okay, they was co-workers. She was still wrong. She went in that woman's house. Listen, it's an old song by Houdini. Y'all probably don't know. Y'all too young to know. Y'all too young to know. But she said, shook your hand and stole your man, and it was done so sweet. It had to be a plan. It was a plan.
Dear Jesus.
Okay. Well, we only got a couple more minutes left. You want to go to the next thing?
Let's go. I just had to say.
Who gave you a time limit, Busy?
Really be giving up.
Welcome to the panel, Busy. We are here till we are done.
I just had to say that because that bothers me. Like that really bothers me when I see people really try to sit up here and try to make this shit right. Because I have co-workers that you slept with their man and you're like, I have not slept with their man. I slept with co-workers, not co-workers, men. Just get it right. However, when it comes down to it, if you my co-worker and I'm in your face and we're talking every day and I'm going to your house, we hanging out after work, all this other stuff, and then the next thing you know, I'm smashing your dude. And and they get mad with me, but I'm sitting up here not understanding why they mad. Like, I'm in your face. I'm hanging with you all the time. I'm talking to you outside of work. So whether we're friends or co-workers, it's still not cool. It ain't right.
Y'all be defending. I want to take, somebody right now, all the people in this chat that's defending that shit, y'all ain't never coming to my house for nothing.
They were not, why people keep on saying, let me just say this, then we're going to move on.
This is your third time saying that.
No, I'm for real this time because it's getting on, it's pissing me off now. Simon and Fallon were not broken up yet when Porsha was fucking him. Porsha had been started. That's what y'all don't realize. Porsha had been started fucking Fallon long before it became public.
Yep.
Long before there was a divorce. So let's be for real.
And just because and I'm gonna say one more thing and then I'm gonna shut up for real. And for the people that's like, oh well, Fallon was cheating on him, again, that has nothing to do with what Porsha did with Simon. Whether Fallon was cheating on her husband or not ain't got shit to do with Porsha and her moral compass saying, I'm gonna sleep with this woman's husband. We don't get to make that decision that just because she was cheating, that means he fair game.
That's their marriage.
With that man. I'm sorry.
Right. So
that's why I don't sleep with married people. You have to be single in a relationship.
For some reason, I don't believe that, but okay.
I never slept with a married person. Now, if you're in a relationship, that has nothing to do with me.
Well, no one's defending Fallon. We're just saying that the shit wrong.
Who said? See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all act like it got to be one extreme or the other. Who the hell is defending Fallon?
But moving on, child. Let's move on.
Y'all like to argue with the people in the comments. Why they be coming back?
So Porsha is talking to Cynthia on FaceTime. Cynthia checks in on Porsha. Porsha says that, Porsha was like, I thought we could go on a trip to Nigeria, but now we can't go no more. And then Porsha said they can go because, she got family in Nigeria now, whatever. Cynthia asked about Drew, and Porsha says that Drew and Dennis are very close now, and Cynthia is shocked. Anything?
I want to know again how Portia's able to take all these flights, but she couldn't make Shamir's thing. And then secondly, I do love how she was like, Drew gonna be okay, girl. She got Dennis. That's all right, girl. Don't you worry about Drew, girl. She'll be okay. She got Dennis. Don't you worry about it. She got Dennis. Oh, boy, because her mom was in the back. Why she be getting her hair done and be looking all done up? Where the hell she go? She only stay in the house. I think she be putting the wigs on just to make sure that they come through right. The natural hair, and she got the baby hairs that come on right. Then she put it in the box and send it out to y'all hoes. Or she be trying on the paper by Porsha sheets. Yep, this thread is okay. She put it in the box to go out because she don't go nowhere. But she was like, Ma, Cynthia all closer to the camera. And here goes y'all, she's so crazy. Girl trying on wigs.
I was cracking up during this scene, y'all, because literally, if I was the makeup artist, I would be annoyed. Porsha, stop moving. I'm trying to do your makeup. That's probably why her ass took 2 hours late because the girl was trying to do the makeup on her.
How she get done? Why did it take her so long to get done? and she looked like she was in the midst of getting her face
Because
beat.
it didn't take her that long. She showed up late on purpose. That was some bullshit ass lie.
But my thing is too, why is your mama always there? Diane, you ain't got no man. Like
She
we
said
always
she was at her
see
mother's
you
house.
around
She
there.
said she was
She was
at
at
her mother's
Diane's
house.
house though.
She was
AKA
at
her
Diane's
house.
house.
Yeah,
AKA
because
her house.
she can't film in Simon's house. So
Y'all, Miss Diane
that's what
reminds
this
me of
was.
Tina Knowles, Beyonce mama.
yeah.
Wait, what happened and why are we bringing Beyonce into this?
Because she reminds me of Beyonce mama, Miss Tina Knowles.
Nah, we not finna do Miss Tina like that. Miss Tina want a whore.
Like the way how they talk, their antics.
We ain't never caught Miss Tina standing on no curb. We ain't never caught Miss Tina no standing on no curb. No ma'am, no time.
Oh my God. But anyway, moving to the last scene of the episode, which is Shamia's birthday party. Kelly comes in early. Shamia tells Kelly how she felt uncomfortable when speaking on Porsha, and she said that she's friends with both of them, and she rather Kelly say whatever she needs to say about Porsha to Porsha instead of her. We're introduced to Angela Oakley. She's been married to Charles Oakley for 8 years. She's an alpha female, whatever.
With her melted wig.
Oh dear God.
Kelly and Cynthia meet. They bond over being a Pisces. Kelly says that she had an uncomfortable conversation with Shamia about Porsha. And she's just said, I just want to know why she stole that lady husband. And Cynthia says there's nothing small about Kelly. Britt and Mike arrive, and Britt's husband gives me down low, but whatever. Angela says to put some respect on her husband's name. Drew arrives, and Cynthia says that she has questions for Drew. Britt asks Drew if she's dating. Drew says that there's interest, but this needs to be finalized before she does any dating. Angela's wig glue begins to melt, and she runs into the bathroom to fix it. Kenya arrives, meets Kelly and Britt. Britt felt uneasy with the exchange that she had with Kenya. Kelly says that Kenya was throwing unnecessary shade about the ring when she doesn't have one of her own. Kenya and
nobody's
Angela
talking about that ring.
Yeah, can we pause there? There's so much I want to get into.
Okay, go ahead.
The first part is Shamia inviting Kelly over early to have that conversation. That really, I mean, I think that's a to her. What I can't be with Kelly on is the excuse she gave Shamia on, well, I was cheated on. That's why I want to be in everybody who's cheating business. Girl, that's not a good enough excuse for you to be asking this lady about why she was cheating. Now, I'm with Kelly. We're trying to get into Porsha's business, but it can't be just because you was cheated on. I don't want you to be the cheating defender. Okay. And I didn't like that. But outside of that, Shamia, y'all, if you were here to listen to it, she did tell her to ask Porsha. If you have something to say to Porsha, you ask Porsha. So Kelly said, okay, oh, she gonna be here? Okay. I will talk to Porsha when Porsha gets here about her cheating ass ways. I will make sure that I communicate to her. And then that's when Cynthia brought it up after she was begging the bartender. Anybody else see that? When she was like, do you come with a drink? And I was thinking, Cynthia, it's gotten this low that you asking the bartender off the but Cynthia brought it up and she was like, yeah, girl, I just wanted to know why she took that lady husband. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And then I do remember specifically that Amazon Live, or at least the clips going around where Porsha was like, yeah, this is girl named Carol. I don't know about her. She was saying something about me. I remember that going around and making its rounds on the blogs. So Kelly's like, so you could talk about me, but I can't say nothing about you. And that's why when they sat down, she was like, girl, you know me. Apparently, because you was talking about me on your Amazon Prime thing. Girl, you know me. Don't act like you don't know me because you brought my name up today. And it's Kelly, not Kels, girl. And remember the E, the Ellie. That's all I had to say. It seemed like nobody else cared about the rest of the stuff. If you want to keep moving on, you can, I guess.
Anything anybody got to say about anything I just said before we move on to the second half?
I'm happy. Listen, so I was thinking, I was like, okay, this is a really great group of women. And I know I said in my little promo, I was like, yeah, we can do without Cynthia. But I don't mind Cynthia being a friend and just kikiing with the girls every now and then. It fits perfectly. I was looking at Kenya. I was like, I wonder if Kenya would fit in with this cast, you know? But that's all I had to say about that.
Do you think she is?
I don't because they're editing the fuck out of Kenya. We're not getting nothing from Kenya, so I don't even know. Like, but she did look kind of awkward, misplaced.
I agree.
Okay. Go ahead, Really B.
All I'm gonna say is I don't know how Annie Oakley is going work. Is gonna make it work out because her husband act like he don't even want to be there, and I don't even know if he even like her a whole lot.
I think he does.
Britt was doing too much. Again, I don't know if we got to the ring thing, so I'll wait.
We did.
Her calling Kelly. We did. Okay. Her calling Kelly over early. I think the only reason why she did that is because of the conversation they had down to the strip club. Had they not gone to that strip club and Porsha hadn't tried to get in her shit, I don't think Shamir would have said nothing because I feel like Shamir defended her friend at that dinner, and I don't feel like it was worth. Because she even told her at that dinner, well, why don't you get to know her yourself, whatever. So I don't feel like she needed to call her in the principal's office before the party. Honestly, I don't. I really think that was Porsha getting in her head. Then, Simon ain't your friend, and this, that, and the other. I really think that's what that was about. As far as the ring is concerned, Kenya did not do anything wrong. Ma'am, you brought up the ring, and Kenya was just like, oh, well, where, is that your second ring? No, she was like, is that your second husband? You said it was your second ring. I think that's a logical conclusion to draw. Yeah, they were talking about divorce. Like, everybody was talking about their divorce, and you brought up, well, this is my second ring. Well, but I would have thought it was your second husband, too. I mean, and listen, I ain't going to defend Kenya often, so y'all better take it when it's happening. But in that situation, Kenya didn't do nothing wrong. I do not think Kenya was wrong. And I think that, Britt, you was looking for a reason to have a problem. You was looking for a reason to have an issue with Kenya, and there it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. This reminded me of the Cynthia Glasses party where Kenya and Sheree were having. Isn't it Mo down there? That exchange between Britt and Kenya kind of reminded me of that moment.
Her attitude is just so off to me. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we'll figure out, but I feel like we all gonna be dragging Britt by the end of this.
I like her.
No,
not as much as Kelly. But I do like her.
Of course,
but two of them.
I ain't feeling her or her husband.
Well, yeah, her husband is definitely questionable. Like, what's going on there?
Questionable how? Tell us to wake it up.
He definitely gives. Either he likes men and women, or she's a beard.
Ooh. He reminded me of Jennifer Williams, man.
That's not good.
I mean, outside of the scam and stuff, I don't know about that, but he does remind me of Jennifer Williams, man.
He is scammer then, and it's funny because somebody came in my comments and said that him and Brittany was giving scammer. I said, oh.
Well,
I don't know, but when it comes down to Brittany, between Kelly and Brittany, I'm gonna say I am more like interested in getting to know Kelly. Brittany, I don't know, it's just something about her that just like from the moment she was bragging about that ring, she like made the ring kind of like her identity. Like, girl, we really don't care. And then when we see her husband, it's like, okay,
looking
and
like
then
he could be my husband.
Right, then you get introduced to Kenya and you doing the most. Like, girl, we don't care. We don't care.
Well, moving on to the last part of this. Shamir makes her entrance in her blue dress looking like Vanessa Bell Calloway. Everybody asking where Porsha is at. Britt says that Kenya was standoffish. She felt that she was nice, nasty. Shamir is gifted with a Rolls Royce, and Porsha arrives as she's being gifted. Kelly thinks that Porsha was trying to steal Shamir's moment. Porsha apologizes to Shamir for being late as she helps her get dressed in her second outfit. Cynthia informs Kenya about the man stealing comment, and Kelly was upset. So Kelly and Britt confronts Kelly about not hugging them, and then Kenya says, I hug Cynthia because that's my best friend. Y'all are already starting trouble already. So then that's when Kenya asks Kelly about being upset with Shamir about the conversation that she had with her, and Kelly stands on business with her comment. Porsha arrives, and then Kelly then asks Porsha to her face, why you steal that lady's husband? And so Porsha and Kelly had a back and forth, and it was funny when Porsha called her a perfect stranger. Now that was funny. Britt tries to explain to Porsha that Kelly is really a nice girl, but Porsha really ain't trying to hit. They go upstairs, and Shamia says to Drew, speaking of birthdays, I did not get invited to your birthday party. Then Drew says, nobody was invited to my birthday party.
Just lying.
Then Porsha said, I was. And then that's when Drew said, well, Dennis was the one who invited you. And then that's when Shamia said, and then that's when King was like, Dennis, how does he have the authority to invite somebody to your birthday party? And then that's when Drew said it was a surprise for her. And then we get to the last part of the scene where Shamia says, I would be inauthentic if I didn't ask you this. Drew, are you dating Dennis?
Pause. Why does she get to ask, are you screwing or dating Drew? But all of us got a problem with Kelly being like, why you still that lady husband? How come Shamia gets to ask abrasive questions like, you talking to him?
Yeah.
Are you dating him? You walking around with him? But we all got an issue with Kelly being like, what's in long in the past? Says y'all 2-3 years ago. Why you took that lady husband?
Well, I don't have
we can't ask about the past, but Shamia can ask about what's happening in the present.
I guess
I've already explained.
I guess even though I don't have a problem with Kelly asking, but I think the difference for those that do is that Shamia actually knows Drew.
No schmoes. You are a public figure, sis. Girl, you are a public. This ain't no different than you coming on The View. Why you stole that lady's husband? This ain't no different than you coming on The Breakfast Club. Why you stole that lady's husband? This ain't no different from Wendy Williams asking why you stole that lady's husband. But Drew can come on my face and say, you sleeping with are you screwing Dennis? Let the people know. Have the floor. You screwing Dennis, you dating him. I heard y'all was holding hands. Y'all got something going on? Oh, but we all up in ours when Kelly say, you screwing that lady husband. Why you stole that lady husband? Okay.
Go ahead, Rudy.
Well, clearly Busy was on the short bus when he didn't hear me say why I had a problem. And what I said was,
your problem is not valid on the short bus, medium bus, long bus.
What I said was, for me, I'm speaking for myself. I did not have a problem with it being brought up. I had a problem where I felt like she was like a dog with a bone and wouldn't let the shit go. Because we know it's going to come up. And I don't have a problem with it coming up. And I don't even have a problem with it coming up multiple times until Porsha finally does have to answer for it. But all I'm saying is I feel like they hit it. And she was like a dog with a bone and wouldn't let that shit go. And I'm only speaking for myself.
First of all, you seem like you were personally attacking. I wasn't even going to use this put me in the short bus and all of this stuff. You seem like you was personally attacked, but
Busy, you've been coming for me all night. Shut up before I be at your door.
I mean, it was warranted.
Not tonight, though. It won't be tonight.
All I'm saying is, I felt like it was unfair. And then if we want the girl to bring it up, y'all know how Porsha like to dip and dodge questions. Somebody has to be persistent on her, because if you let Porsha not answer, she'll just keep not answering it. Somebody gotta be like, oh, so girl, what happened to you stealing that lady's husband? Every 2 seconds, don't let her take a bite of food. Okay, just like Kenya was like, so what happened with Bolo? Yes, girl, we busted wild. You gotta be as aggressive as Kenya was with Bolo, so that finally Porsha was like, yeah, we should have did it all in the front room. Oh, it was long, girl. Yes, I did Bolo. You got to be as aggressive as Kenya was with Bolo on why you stole that lady's husband. We know how to work with this lying liar who lies.
Okay, I do have a few things to say if you guys respectfully don't mind. So this scene really interested me because I actually did enjoy it. I think that Porsha and accountability accountability is foreign to Porsha. She don't know what accountability is. I mean, girl, like you really thought you was gonna come back on this show and say, "Who are you? Who are you?" No, you need to answer the question. Okay, who are you again, girl? Porsha, come on now. Like, let's be real. I also with Shamia asking Drew, to each his own, Drew, answer the question, girl. I don't know, but I thought it was a good scene. All the girls look beautiful and they're all white. And I thought it was a great cliffhanger. I don't know if y'all have y'all seen like the little preview of the next episode when Porsha called Drew a low down, dirty, or whatever?
Yeah,
I
I saw
watched
that.
some sneak peeks. I watched the whole episode at one time. I don't want to watch the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't watch the previews. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that next week. But I was just like, oh my goodness, it was good. I enjoyed it. Angela. I don't know. She reminds me like a Cynthia 2.0. Do we need two Cynthias on the cast?
I don't know exactly how old is she.
Really chill.
And I hate to be ageist.
Too chill.
Shout out to Karen Hilgert. I hate to be ageist, but how old is she?
Ain't she in her 50s?
It doesn't.
So it's giving 50 cents.
I think it don't matter. It don't matter. But I was just saying, like, they did say that Angela was like the sneaky one out the group. So we might see more of her sneaky shenanigans.
Yeah.
But,
I saw a lot of Sheree comparisons.
Oh, okay.
According so we got a super chat. I didn't miss this one. Listen, compared to the last 2 seasons with the canned peaches using all her nephews for a storyline, and she I stay riding with the wrong team. This episode was a breath of fresh air for me. I agree with that.
The only thing I'm sorry.
Anybody else got anything that they want to say about this before we close this out? Because we're about to hit the 2-hour mark now.
Oh, wait, so you don't have any tweets of the week for the people?
No, I told you I did.
We already said that we don't have no tweets of the week.
I know. I think the people thought they were coming at the end.
No, I know. I said I didn't have it at the beginning.
We will add them start next episode at the end.
I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried. I soldiered up for y'all.
Oh, you are so full of shit, honey. Just full of it. But however, y'all.
I've been called worse.
I don't have to say nothing and stop calling me that, for I'll block you.
Well, this was the first episode of the Whether You Like It or Not panel with the new cycle with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, with Josiah returning and Busy Blue coming on as a official panelist. Before we get up out of here, of course, we got to go around the room and see what everybody got going on in their channel. T, what you got going on besides 9-minute Married to Medicine reviews?
9 minutes.
Yeah, I got sick of the moles. I got this show, and that's pretty much it for right now.
Because you stop reviewing every damn thing else.
Yeah. So I'm just scratching and surviving off for less gags and less talks and all of the rest of that stuff. So just look for me for that. Oh, but my birthday live is set up for tomorrow.
What time?
7:15.
Okay.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Me as well.
I'll come through, boo.
Thank you.
Josiah.
Hey, you guys. First of all, I'm just so happy to kind of be back in a mix with you all.
Happy to have you.
I want to give. I might be a tad bit longer, so just bear with me. I want to give the panel members their flowers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for what y'all are doing and what you are bringing to the panel, each and every one of y'all. So I really enjoy working with you guys. We're really and I hate to say this, but because I know it sounds toxic, but we're really like a family. Like, it's a family vibe.
It is though.
Yeah.
So I enjoy working with you all. So I am dropping content starting this week. Every Thursday, I'm doing a Throwback Thursday. I'm gonna start really light for the month of March. So I'll be doing 2 pop-ups a week. You'll see me on here on Mondays and Thursdays. I'll be dropping. I have more content, but I'm trying to pace it out. We're gonna start slow and we're gonna build it up because I know it's been almost a year since I posted content. So I'm super excited about that. It's just like throwback videos and everything. And yeah, just expect to see this panel even grow more. I have a couple ideas, like as far as I want to do photo shoot with everybody. And then my goal is, I don't know about y'all, but my goal, I would love to do a live show, maybe like a small little venue, like 50 people. We can all come together, just split something really small and expensive, and we can just test it out in Atlanta, do like a small little live show. So I'm excited, and thank you, Scotty, for allowing me to kind of co-produce with you and kind of take this panel to a next level. So I appreciate that.
Yes.
JB is a hater, by the way. Go ahead, y'all.
I have Housewives of Atlanta, this panel, Housewives of Beverly Hills, and the Beverly Hills panel. Remarks complete.
Get that off your face.
Well,
first
not
of all.
remarks complete. Damn. Hi you guys. So yeah, I have the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the Whether You Like It or Not panel. That's on Monday nights, and we also have a Beverly Hills edition for those of you who may not be familiar. So we have the Beverly Hills edition. Is it my channel this week? Whose channel is it this week?
I think it's yours.
Was it on your channel last week, Scotty?
Mm-mm. Come on over here.
No, it was
It was
it was Ja.
last week.
So then it's JB this week then.
Yeah, JB.
Okay, so meet us at JB's channel on Wednesday night. I also do Ready to Love on Sundays with Shade in the City. I do Raising Canaan. And we do a weekly roundup of Beyond the Gates. So that's what we got going on over to the Really Be TV reviews. Thank you so much.
Sakina.
They might even realize it was my turn. Yes, my Housewives of Atlanta review is up now. Make sure y'all watch, comment, subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. I'll have Beverly Hills up. You know, I'm still doing that and Ready to Love. Y'all, I've been having a good time doing my Ready to Love reviews, and y'all really ain't showing no love. Like, make sure y'all go over there and support the Ready to Love videos. Because, yes, I love talking about them.
What the Bible say when there's a power of two, you can cast, one stone cast 1,000, two stone cast 20,000.
Come on, Bible study. Come on.
Reference, but I'm about to hit on the love train too, because I'm doing Never Met or whatever that show.
The Never Ever Met.
Yes.
Oh, child, the Never Ever Met. Okay.
So me, you and Really Be might have to do like a little love podcast.
Okay.
Child, y'all know I be in and out with that show.
Y'all know I don't watch none of that shit.
Me either.
It's so good. Y'all gotta start watching it. So good.
Mm-mm.
Wait, who said me and Scotty look alike?
Somebody by the name of
Scotty look alike.
Oh no.
Go ahead, Busy.
Who is Marcus?
That's my love and marriage.
I'm very similar to Josiah. I'm just getting back into the algorithm, getting back into the swing of things. So catch me when you can, girl. Just like that Carlos King video that he did, he took immediately down. Catch me when you can. I'm trying my best. And I also want to thank you all. Sorry, let me put my self on Do Not Disturb. I want to thank you all for having me. I remember when I was first asked to be a part of this panel, and I was thinking, that one, oh my God, the ghetto. But then also two, like, oh my God, it's gonna be so great to be with like friends that I really, really do love. So it was great to be here. And then it was like in and out because I was like doing a guest thing. So I was like, oh, I hope the people really like me and they'll take me in. And now I really do feel like a part of the family. So I'm really glad to be here. I know I'm chaotic, I'm loud. But I tell my truth and what I feel, and it's really good to be a part of a community that really sees me, whether you like me or not, which is a major part of what the panel means. So I'm just glad to be here. Thank you.
You know what, Busy?
Uh-oh.
You did a really good job today. You was not super long-winded.
Yeah,
you know what I've learned is to mute my mic.
That's what's been saving you.
Yes, I've learned to mute my mic. So when I have nothing to say, I've been muted. I've learned that about myself.
You did do a swell job. Huh?
You did amazing.
You did a good job. You did a good
Really
job.
great.
Now, as for me, I have Housewives of Atlanta, the Whether You Like It or Not panel, Love and Hip Hop Miami and Atlanta, the Beverly Hills panel, the Chasing panel. And because of my wisdom tooth pain over the weekend, I couldn't give y'all no music content like I wanted to, but that'll be coming out this weekend now that I got it under control. And I also just want to take out the time to just to thank, first of all, Josiah. He has been on this panel since I started it, and I've allowed him to take a break whenever he wants to. and all that. And I'm just glad to have him back here. You know, of course, we've done roaster review last year, and I felt like that was his way of getting back into the swing of things by doing it with me and T. And it's always a good time. So I'm glad that you are back. It's a good thing that you're back, and you know, I'm happy that you're back. You know, and I'm happy that you're about to put out some stuff on your own platform, and we have we have stuff that we want to do. Which, you know, we have stuff that we want to do as well. Busy, I'm glad that you joined the panel. I'm glad that you took our offer to join the panel. As I said before, me and JoJo was saying the panel is great. We don't want to change the cast, but we do want to take it to another level, and we want to bring Busy on. Yeah, I know that, you know, you have a 6-person limit with each panel, but I make you know, I just make an exception for this one. So I'm glad that you're here and you did a good job. And another thing too, I just want to encourage everybody up here. Although we do this panel together, it's also okay for us to do other things. Shut up, Cajun, before you get your ass booted out.
Wow.
Because he's about to get a one-way ticket on Amtrak to hell in just a second. That's all I got. But anyway, I just encourage all of us to, you know, we're doing this panel together. We can also do other work outside of this panel. Like me and T and JoJo do roast review outside this panel, or me and JoJo want to do something else outside this panel together, or JoJo has an idea with him and Sakina to do something, or him and Really B and Sakina to do something, or me and Ya and Really B do the Beverly Hills. Like I just feel like we all work together on this panel so we can all do something. Like even me and Busy has done like 2 collabs together outside of this panel already. So, you know, I'm down for all of us doing other things outside this panel together. And I just, you know, want everybody to succeed on their channels. And that was the whole purpose of this panel in the first place. But thank you guys. And I'm not long-winded. This is the first night. I just wanted to give everybody their flowers. So if I'm long-winded, I'm sorry.
Child is giving Shamir.
Also, can y'all go and watch my video? Because y'all got about 600 people here, and I was thinking that this was going to help me with my views, but I'm still at 200. So,
yay!
now that I'm here, can we get everybody on the panel to at least 1,000 views? That's me begging.
Mars, can y'all make sure y'all drop everybody's link, please, in case everybody's not subscribed?
Yes, before we go, drop everybody's link in the chat, please. I have shared everybody's videos today on my community. While everybody that did a review, I shared it.
Scotty eating us up. He up to like what 10,000 so far on his Atlanta reviews.
Scotty Boo.
Period.
I'm not even at 10.
Can y'all get us up there, please? We begging, we scratching and surviving. It's getting hot out here. It's as bad as Drew's husband down there in the basement.
Not too much.
Only one of us is begging and thirsty. That's not everybody. So.
And that person who's not doing it can't see. So here we go.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm not doing this with y'all all night.
Wait, okay. I thought we was gonna do a who. I thought we was incorporating something like who showed out the most or something.
Oh, to on the panel?
Yes.
Oh, well, since you brought it up, I almost forgot.
Busy.
Who showed out the most tonight? We're gonna start with T, even though he might answer. But go ahead, T. Who showed out the most?
Who showed out the most? I'm gonna say Busy.
Josiah.
T was going off.
Oh,
I don't know what liquor you drinking, friend, but you went off. But granted, it's your birthday, you deserve it, you know. But you was going in.
Mr. Coconuts.
Busy. Okay. Really, B?
Busy.
Thank you.
Sakina.
Busy is the motherfucking comedian of the night. Do you hear me? He was on a roll tonight. But also, Really B was kind of showing out with that go-go shit too.
Yeah, she was. She was smelling herself. She was.
I don't play about my
Willie B. Willie B, bitch.
I'm gonna say it was T. He was up, down, all around. And y'all gonna say me? I think it was Terrence.
Well, I haven't given my answer yet. Well, I kind of did, but I did say T was a part of my answer.
Yes.
I would say T and busy.
You and believe my husband out of it. I don't need y'all need to name me.
But anyway,
Busy,
that's all we got for tonight. We had 600 people up in here.
Fuck you, Prophet.
Over 600 people tonight or whatever, but we really do appreciate you guys tuning in. And next week we will be over on T's page. Josiah, you're not gonna be able to do it next week, is it? You got something?
I'll be in San Diego next week for a work trip, you guys.
Yeah, so
work, bitch.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 of us tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. It'll be 6 of us next week on T's page. So we'll be over on T's page next week. With that being said, this is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and we are out of here. Until next time.